Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're doing very great this week. And this video is feedback for session number 3 that I sent you a few weeks back. Okay, I'm going to share the document. And to start the class, you had to answer 2 questions with 4 options. Para empezar, ¿cierto? Debían responder estas 2 alternativas. Number 1, we won the match, didn't we? In this case, we have a verb in the past of win. So, and it's positive, so we need to use the negative didn't in the past. Recordar que el negativo del pasado es didn't, and we repeat the pronoun. Y repetimos el pronombre. And number 2, you know her, don't you? Here I have my verb in the simple present. So I use the negative of the simple present, don't, and I have to repeat the pronoun. Que es importante recordar, ¿cierto? Que don't lo utilizamos con I, you, we, and they, and doesn't and does with he, she, or it. ¿Ya? Hay que recordar que el sujeto, el pronombre en este caso, se repite. This week, we started working with question tags in the simple present and in the simple past. So we're going to check the exercises. Number 1, you had to choose the correct answers. You have 2 options. Aquí debían elegir la alternativa correcta entre 2 opciones. Number 1, you didn't do your homework, did you? I have the negative didn't, so I use the positive did. Juan Carlos went to school, didn't he? Here I have my verb in the past tense of go. So I have my positive, I use my negative in the past, didn't. Aquí tengo el verbo, ¿cierto? El pasado simple del verbo go y está en afirmativo, por lo tanto utilizo el negativo del pasado, didn't. Y reemplazo Juan Carlos por he. Number 3, she studies hard, doesn't she? Here I have my verb in the positive is the third person, she, so I add, in this case, es. Recordar que la tercera persona, ¿cierto? El verbo presente, él agrega s. And I have my positive, so I use negative doesn't. Number 4, he doesn't speak any Spanish, does he? Here I have my negative, so I use positive. Number 5, she didn't see the movie, did she? I have my negative in the past, so I use the positive. Number 6, they don't sell drinks here, do they? I have my negative, so I use the positive do. Number 7, we have time, don't we? Here I have in the present tense, so I use the negative don't. In exercise number 2, you had to complete the question tags. And here we had a few more mistakes, ¿ya? En este ejercicio me voy a tener un poquito porque aquí hubieron un poco más de errores. You like Theo now, don't you? Here I have a clue, now. Tengo una pista, ahora, por lo tanto estoy hablando en presente. Tengo también el verbo like en presente, por lo tanto está en positivo, utilizo el negativo don't. Y vuelvo a repetir el pronombre. Number 2, he asked you out, didn't he? Here my verb is in the past tense. It's a regular verb. Aquí el verbo es regular, está en pasado, ¿cierto? Le agrego ed y está en afirmativa. Por lo tanto, utilizo el negativo y repito el pronombre. Number 3, you didn't say yes, did you? Here I have the negative, so I use the positive and I repeat the pronoun. Number 4, he doesn't know you like I do, does he? I have the negative, I use the positive. And number 5, you loved me once, didn't you? Here I have my past tense, my regular verb, and I use the negative and repeat the pronoun. Okay, good. In exercise number 3, you had to find the mistake in the question tag and then correct it. Aquí había un error en la question tag. Recordar que la question tag es la parte final de la oración. You had to find it and correct it. Number 1, you were at the movies yesterday. Weren't you? Here I have positive, so I have to use the negative in the question tag. ¿Cierto? Aquí tengo el positivo, por lo tanto debí utilizar el negativo en la question tag. Number 2, they went on a date last night, didn't they? Recordar que debo repetir el pronombre. Number 3, Joe is really good looking, isn't he? Estoy utilizando el verbo is en positivo, por lo tanto utilizo el negativo. Number 4, they broke up last month, didn't they? Broke up está en pasado. Recordar que el verbo es break, por lo tanto debería utilizar el negativo del pasado. Number 5, your mom works in her school, doesn't she? I have works in the third person. I have to add s at the end, por lo tanto está en presente, ¿cierto? Agrego la s si utilizo la tercera persona, en este caso es she. Por lo tanto utilizo negativo doesn't. Number 6, your sisters are in college, aren't they? Your sisters is more than one, es plural. And number 7, it wasn't a very good party, was it? Tengo el negativo de wasn't, utilizo el positivo que es was. If you have any more questions in these exercises, please send me an email. Si aún quedan dudas en estos ejercicios, por favor, envíenme un correo. And to finish, you had to match the dominoes. Okay, so here we have, you didn't walk here today, did you? I have my clue here, didn't, did. You aren't enjoying this game, are you? I have my clue, aren't, so I use are. You won't go out tonight, will you? I have my negative here, won't, so I use will. And that is something that we're going to cover next session. Then we have, you were in town on Sunday, weren't you? I have my positive were, so I use the negative. You can wear jeans to school, can you? I have here can, so I use the negative can't, and that is also something that we are going to work on next session. Okay, so that's all for today, and I will see you for next session. Bye bye.